The government we have today, as been said, and continue, is the worst ever in our dear country, Nigeria. Today, there's no governance in Nigeria. The legislative arm is at its worst. The judiciary is no longer hope of the weak or the poor. We all know insecurity, killings, and abductions is worse than even countries at war. Just in the past 1 week, 34 in Kebbi, Wednesday, Thursday, 50 in Zamfara on Friday, and today, even while we're speaking, today, over 20 already in Adamawa.
Let's stop pretending. The reality about Peter Obi. Let's stop pretending. There is something different happening in Nigeria's political space, and many people can feel it, even if they refuse to admit it openly. The name Peter Obi does not just enter conversations, it unsettles them. It disrupts the usual political comfort zones. It forces a reaction. I have come to understand that Peter Obi is not just another politician in the race. He is a phenomenon that many political opponents struggle to confront directly. Not because he is the loudest voice in the room, but because he doesn't need to be. He does not rely on insults. He does not thrive on propaganda. He does not dominate the airwaves with empty noise. Yet, his name alone is enough to spark anxiety in political circles. Because what he represents goes beyond the traditional Nigerian political structure. He embodies something that is difficult to control, a movement driven not by financial inducement or coercion, but by belief. A growing number of Nigerians see in him a different kind of leadership, one rooted in accountability, simplicity, and measurable results. And that is where the real discomfort lies. For decades, politics in Nigeria has largely operated within a familiar pattern: influence, patronage, and power structures that can be predicted and, more importantly, controlled. But a movement that is fueled by conviction rather than cash introduces uncertainty. It becomes harder to manipulate, harder to silence, harder to dismantle. That is what makes Peter Obi's support base unique. It is a followership that asks questions. It is a base that demands transparency. It is a voice that refuses to be intimidated or drowned out. Naturally, such a shift will attract criticism. It will provoke resistance. It will invite attempts at discrediting and dismissal. That is the nature of any